And welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is my review for Netflix's new limited series, Untamed. Untamed follows a national park service agent as he investigates a brutal death, and it stars Eric Bana, Sam Neill, Rosamira DeWitt, Wilson Bethel, Lily Santiago, and a number of others that you might recognize from various things. I was sold by this being Sam Neill and Eric Bana or Banana, and then I was double sold on it being showcased. This whole kind of brutal setting is the Yosemite or Yosemite, as some people like to call it. But Yosemite sounds much better, right? No. I recently had the chance with my wife and my best friend and his partner to go and visit Yosemite, and it's as beautiful and breathtaking. Pictures don't do it justice. It's something that if you're there, you understand the scale and breadth and the wonder of nature. And that's the backdrop to this whole series. It's a brutal story, brilliantly acted. We have Eric Bana, who plays Kyle Turner, who's dealing with loss in a typical way, but it's much more nuanced than that. He's also the lead investigator for a murder that he's now trying to piece together in the mountains and on trails. He's a guy that knows the wilderness. He's kind of lived it. He's there because nobody knows what to do with him, so he kind of gets to stay at Yosemite as an agent, but he's not liked by anybody. Then we have Sam Neill, who's the one that tolerates him as kind of a father figure to him, who plays Paul Sauter. I liked his character, but I do feel like this series hints at certain things being a certain way, and if you guess them from the beginning, you're going to guess the kind of major arcs of the story. That's not to say you won't enjoy this, because it's the characters' growth and the sort of the mystery puzzle piece as it comes to fruition in the end that's really going to keep you connected. And then you're going to stay for the acting and the background, which is Yosemite. Lily Santiago plays Naya Vasquez. She is new to the park and kind of gets partnered with Kyle Turner, Eric Bana's character. And it's their partnership that keeps you coming back. Well, it did for me. The growth of this kind of fish out of water character who doesn't really know what it's like to be in Yosemite, the dangers that it holds, how quickly you can get lost, how dangerous it can become. All of that is really evident through her character, which is a fish out of water character. And as she learns, we learn stuff. It was fun to see her kind of background become part of her character, what has happened with her, why she's ended up there. She has a son of her own that is part of the story that is all kind of connected really well. All of these puzzle piecing gives for powerful performances, some really brutal emotional moments from Eric and his partner, well, his ex-wife, and then his partner Lily, who plays Naya. Their relationship grows as well. There's this great father sort of dynamic figure that I hinted at with Sam Neill's character and Eric Bana. Their relationship is really believable as the only guy that can sort of tolerate Eric. And the only reason why Eric hasn't been kicked out is because he's so damn good at his job. So when he's investigating, you feel like you are learning stuff because he's that good at his job. And as the puzzle pieces start coming together and his partner or his new partner on the investigation team figures things out, you are drawn into the mystery because you sort of are guessing what is happening, because the story plays in a way that makes you think you are smart to figure out the consequences of what's happened. And because of one path that leads another way, you are thinking ahead, which is really great writing because it forces you to think down the path of, I wonder how they did that. Let's figure that out together. And so as the investigation goes, you figure that out as well. But that's just one part of the story that makes it so great. The other part is that it's a done and dusted, so that you know that you're going to get full fruition and answers to the stories. And those character growths and motivations that you are along the ride for really make this a worthwhile story. It's emotional, it's intense in moments, it's gory in places, really keeps you on your toes, even though you've guessed probably some of those mysteries. There's great character motivations and growth within the acting. I would say this is one of the best seasons of TV I've watched this year. It just so happens that we've had quite a few good damn TV series. I don't know if it will rank as high in some of those, but definitely will be high in there, especially because it's a one and done. What is the best one and done series or limited series you've seen that you think need to be mentioned in the comments below? And what do you think is your favorite kind of series or movies from Eric Bana and Sam Neill? They've got a really great filmography in their years of, cinephiling and being the actors that they are and directors that they are. I'd love to know, what do you think of is their greatest moments, because I've got so many that I could list. I'm going to give this 4.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
I guess I was pretty horny.
Great acting, great motivations, great scenery, just everything is just great. Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.